This is going to be a short video. I do not want to talk nor associate with this person anymore, and I'm only making this video because I know that I'm not toxic. I want to prove it as much as possible compared to our female friend who just blatantly accepted it because she knew she fucked up. After a month, I will be deleting all content in this channel as I don't want any memories of him with me being involved to be remembered. Recently, he said that I argue with him to win an argument, and I was quote unquote toxic, when in reality we're still in good terms around January to March of this year, and sometimes, but mostly, argued about the dumbest shit you could ever think of, like, man, pineapple pizza? Yeah, that's stupid. First off, let's talk about the winning arguments part. You assume that I only argue with you so that I feel like I achieved something, when in reality you do something dumb, or your points have some errors in it, and I'm just trying to correct your errors by having a little bit of proof here and that, this or that. To be fair, whenever we argue about said things, I do overreact or just have these outbursts, which can explain the me being toxic part. But please do not jump into conclusions when you do not know the actual context. Please do not call me toxic when you don't fully know me as a person. You know, we've been growing apart for these few years, so you can just call me toxic just because we're friends for a few years now, even though we've been slowly distancing ourselves since like 2020. I admit I was harsh to you sometimes. I apologize for that. But please don't blame one on me. You were contributing to the cause. You were also at fault. Blaming all on me when you're just being ignorant. For example, the multiple occasions when I'm hinted or referenced that I do not want my stuff to be shown to other people, and I only show it to you because you were unassuming, but you invaded my privacy and started showing it to your friend. Whether they like it or not, I don't give a shit because I don't want it to be seen by other people. I just want it to be seen by mostly me. I just want to see how much I've improved. It's literally just personal shit, and it's because of my insecurities. Yet you still gone to send it without permission. Even with permission, I would still decline because of said insecurities. Another example would be the other time when you kept sending me images of our old conversations on the old group chats, when I don't want it, and I don't want it to be seen, like I've been hinting at you for months now, even though I've been joking. Just because I've been joking about it or referencing it from time to time, that doesn't mean that I want to remember it. I want to remember my past. I fucking despise my past. I was really, really judgmental. I was really, really toxic because of your friend group, and I just wanted to be remembered as not as depressing or toxic as it should have, as the outcome was. But what did you do? You kept sending it. You kept sending those images. You kept sending those conversations. And when I finally told you to stop your fucking excuses, I'm sorry, I was bored. Hell, even last week at the time of recording this video, you still continued in the Discord DMs until I call you out, explaining the reason why I deactivated my alt account. I was being discreet as possible to not give away the fact that I wanted to say it with you, so I gave that reason when I actually deactivated my account, instead of saying like, oh, I want to dissociate with you because I don't want to hurt your feelings. And that Ukraine argument, I'm not even gonna start arguing with that due to me looking like a big hypocrite, and people's perspective or opinion and not just yours. If they think if they're sensitive to said content, please change yourself according to the person. Try to better yourself just so you can appeal to that person. Don't change yourself fully. Just change yourself when talking to said person, just so they can, they don't get comfortable. They don't get uncomfortable. They don't get uncomfortable when they're interacting with you. I swear, you've done this multiple times, like being ignorant as possible. Like in 2020, when you've made NSFW stuff with me included, with me involved, without having second thoughts whatsoever. You're thinking that, oh, this is gonna be funny, I'm gonna send it to Nokshok City. And, and when I was actually mad, your apology was just, oh, I'm sorry, I was just being a stupid teen. Fuck you. I'm sorry if I was being harsh to you then, but please don't blame all of your ignorance onto me when you were also involved somehow. To be fair on both sides, even to be fair on both sides, let's admit we were both at fault. I don't even care if you respond to this because at least we have something that we can mutually agree on. Disassociating disassociating with each other. So if you're watching this, good luck out there.